Hi Pisces, welcome to my channel, The Guided Intuitive, and let's go ahead and do a read. This is going to be for the second half of December for you and who. We're going to focus on love, whether you're single, coupled, or in a situationship, or just dating, maybe perhaps. But I do encourage you to check out your moon rising and your Venus signs as well, because that can actually help you even get even more and greater insights for you. Okay, all right, let's jump into this and see what's happening for you. I'm going to pull a card specifically for you as it relates to love, and then we're going to jump into the actual read itself with you and who, which is that other person. All right, if you're interested in career, money, or finance, or perhaps a monthly general read, you're going to see that right at the end of this video. All right, so for those of you, just might want to check that out. And happy holidays to all of you. I hope that you are safe, spreading lots of joy, and definitely doing that within your love life as well. So let's take a look. What's coming out for Pisces here? What does Pisces need to know? Let's take a look at some energies that are surrounding Pisces they need to be aware of. This will be the second half of December here. So let's take a look. What do we get here? Interesting. So this is the it's called Elhaz. Okay. This is a deer. Divine might foretold is what this talks about. Okay. Now this is actually an elk. I remember this card because I was going through it. This is such an interesting deck. I mean, it's all about being a warrior, and I'm going to pull it for the love read in terms of being a warrior in love. All right. So, and what's so interesting about this, Pisces, is that this card talks about really focusing and being in your integrity. I mean, the elk has a lot of wisdom. Okay, that's one of the biggest key things that they do have. A lot of wisdom. They have a lot of spiritual. I don't know. They've got. It's kind of like how do I want to say it? They're noble in a way. It's kind of like that. They're kind of noble in a way, and it's really about grace and power. Could focus a little bit on luck as well, right? And that's what this talks about. So this is you not living in integrity, and sometimes maybe in a relationship or situation, being in your integrity and not wavering within that. Now this could be life or in a relationship, but this is a love read, so this is something to keep in mind regarding your relationships. Okay. You may feel that other people might get away with things, right? You might feel that they might get away with a little bit more things, that they don't get punishment for, I guess I should say, something of the sort. And this is saying not for you to worry about that, because when you focus on your justice, when you focus on being true to you, when you focus on the integrity of the true you, your soul's purpose, and you don't deny yourself of the power for you, and you don't give up your soul for something else, you're going to be rewarded. All right. So now this could pertain to a relationship for some of you. All right. So I'm sorry. This is it's a very interesting card. He's got the moon that's right between his eyes, on the elk here. And this is when you kind of like when you sell your soul, like when you do something out of integrity. The key thing here is to remember is that that you haven't won in the situation. So if it's love that you're looking for, stay in your integrity. All right. Focus on what it is that you do want, and don't try to change yourself to who you think others want you to be. All right. And don't go with the perhaps, don't be socially swayed. This is really focusing on what is it truly that Pisces wants, especially as it's coming down to the last 2 weeks of December. Really important for you to revisit. You need to know what it is that you're looking for before you start going out there and wanting to get it, right? And manifesting it. So that's what this talks about. Okay. So don't actually focus on the lower frequency of other individuals. This is saying focus on you. Okay, focus on you. I kind of got all these diamonds that are here with you here, and there's going to be a time that you're going to be tested, just like elks are tested when they are out in the wild. There's going to be a point that you're going to be tested, all right? And that's what this talks about. So you're going to be challenged, all right? And this is saying is that as you pass through that, focus on your wisdom and really focus on, really focusing on the desires that you want, okay? So just honor the power of the justice, discipline, and integrity that you have within you, because it's going to serve you well, all right? This is coming up for something. It's got to mean something for someone up here, okay? All right, let's take a look. Let's jump into your read and see how this might play out for that. But this is really interesting, okay? You're just really honoring the power of your truth, right? The divine might inside you, all right? So that's what's coming through here. Very interesting. Let's take a look at where you're at right now. So what do we have for Pisces? We've got the King of Wands and we've got the Eight of Cups. What's at the bottom of the deck? High Priestess energy. Talk about, identifying and really connecting to and honoring, that divine being within you. High Priestess energy. Beautiful energy for the second 2 weeks of December. This is really great. So what I get here is King of Wands and I get the Eight of Cups. Now this could be, Pisces, that you could be walking away from something that you put emotional effort into and you're walking away towards the light, okay? Now, her dress is kind of tattered a little bit, so it's saying that maybe that you've made a big investment, you've kind of been through something a little bit, but rather than to drown in the darkness, you're kind of leaving something behind because you know your light. Like this is really following your truth. This is the power of integrity, of honoring you. Because if you had stayed in this, it wouldn't have served you, and you would have got kind of like the short end of the stick a little bit, okay? It's like you would have settled for less than what you know that you deserve. There you go. That's it. And I also get, with the King of Wands here, this is having the courage to do that. This is a visionary entrepreneur. Now you might have, you might be an entrepreneur and you are calling on to have the courage to walk away from something, person, place, or thing, situation that emotionally had you made an investment in, and the investment, wasn't something that was satisfactory to you. You made the choice, all right? You made the choice that was better to walk away than stay in it, okay? Because you knew that there was something better, right? There's that light there. So this is having the courage to do that. So you might have an Aries, Leo, Sagittarius around you, because this is water and but it's also fire energy here. It's having the courage to walk away from something. What else wants to come up for Pisces? Let's take a look at what this is. What do we get? Ace of Swords. Yeah, this is because you receive some sort of truth, right? Some sort of clarity about something, right? And so it's, walking towards the light, and the light, it's kind of like, oh, the light came through to you, and now it's got you walking towards that. Like you identified in your own mind, body, and soul, and your connection with Source in terms of what would be best for you. Now, this is an Ace of Swords, so this is an opportunity for power, victory, and clarity, a potential. And I think that you've tapped into that, right? You've tapped into that, and you're able to identify and filter that through as to what is good for you here, and what's going to be your best way forward, okay? Especially pertaining to love. So that's what's coming through here. Let's take a look. Let's take a look at what the soul trees have to say over here, and what is important for Pisces to be aware of, okay? Let's take a look. What do we get? Inspire. This is about, communication. This is about inspiring others, whether you do that or, you are, taking on this energy, inspiring communications. It's almost like out of the dark, you get communication and it inspires you, all right? So something's coming out of here. You are being inspired. It has to do with something about communication, because it's the throat chakra is blue, and that's all blue there, okay? So it's about it's about inspiring, and it's about imagining what it is that you want. Ooh, these are beautiful cards, guys. Really beautiful cards. So imagine and inspire are coming through here. All right. So it could be around the full moon that's taking place in Gemini on, I think it's like the 18th of this month. All right. So this is really about, manifesting, inspiring what it is that you want, imagining what it is that I get, kind of imagining what it is that you want and being inspired to communicate that and move forward. So you might be inspired to move towards someone, a person, place, or thing. All right. So this is coming through. What does the Love Oracle have to say? Let's take a look. What do they have to say for you in terms of where you're currently at right now, Pisces? What do we got here? Wow, sneaky lies and betrayal, bad news. It could be that you're walking away from someone that perhaps you felt had betrayed you in some way. But the interesting thing about the snake, they're also about regeneration, right? They lose their skin for regeneration. So there's regeneration and transformation because of this. So this could have been the reason for you walking away. Anything else? What do we get? Balance. Yeah, you're getting your balance back. Timing to make adjustments and to really focus on balancing things out. Kind of rearranging the chairs, all right? Whether it's in your mind or in your heart or body, mind, and soul. It's really kind of about realigning things a little bit better. And hence, kind of that integrity that came through here, right? It's to really focus on your strength, right? And be firm about what is just and, for you. Okay. So I think that's really key, right? And to the passion, right? To really follow your own heart, and what this is. Right? So it's either you had something, but I think there was something around the corner that you just felt that you could attain that was even better. Let's take a look at this other person over here. Okay? Let's just take a look. It could be walking away from something. It just doesn't have to be a person. All right? We'll get down to that a little bit. But let me jump to the side and take a look a little bit more about this other person. Ace of Cups. You've got an opportunity for compassion and intimacy, no doubt. And then I get the Seven of Pentacles. This person here wants to plant something that's going to be worthwhile. Okay, so if they're going to invest, time, energy, money, effort, in love, they want to invest on something that's going to grow. Okay, they just don't invest to invest, right? And just they don't just squander, their what it is that they want to see. They want to reap rewards from something. So especially in terms of love. So this is compassion and intimacy, water energy, and then we've got earth energy. So they definitely want to invest in something that's going to grow. Okay. So that's what's on their mind. So it could be a difference of opinion of some sort. Who knows? But let's take a look. They're having faith that what they're going to invest in is going to work out. What else? Justice. Wow, you guys. Yeah, they want balance in this. It's interesting because you know what? Hey, it's got you questioning, are all things balanced? This person wants balance, okay? Libra energy over here, major arcana. So this is, that is what they're looking for. Now this could be in a court case. This could be in a relationship. This could be about just getting balance within their life. But really having being one that is open to giving and receiving, because there's a reflection of her here. So being able to look in the mirror and say, am I balanced here? And is the situation balanced? And if not, being the balance that they want to see within another person. So they have to do that themselves. So it's starting with them. All right. So justice energy, which is Libra energy. What do the soul trees have to say? Yeah. They're getting rid of any sort of illusions that perhaps kept them unbalanced. It could be that in a relationship or situation that things, they weren't balanced in terms of the, their thinking. Maybe they were focused on magical thinking, and you can go, guys, too far in that sometimes. It's really, you have to check in with yourself and saying, is this an illusion or is this fantasy? Am I projecting what I want to happen and just, kind of fueling that thought? Or am I really in a situation, do I really have a connection with someone? Or am I really in a relationship with someone? Is this a physical relationship, or is this a relationship that can be, that we could have, on the earthly plane as well as a spiritual plane, right? So it's not just one or the other, because you want to get rid of any sort of figment of imaginations and fantasy, okay? So this is going to be very, very key, right? So that's what's talking about. It's some sort of illusion, going in the darkness, being able to understand what the, getting rid of any sort of illusion that might be standing in the way of love for this person, all right? So there could have been an illusion that this person had about this situation, or as it pertains to love. Anything from the love oracle that wants to come through. What do we get? Yeah, they're very affectionate. They're full of love, right? So this is love, lovey-dovey, affectionate. So they're definitely want to give love to someone, and it looks like they're definitely willing to, wanting to do that here. Anything else that wants to come through? Fireworks. There's a strong attraction here, guys. Wow. Someone's got some passion for you. I'm just going to tell you right out, flat out. This person's got a lot of attraction for you. There's no doubt there is a strong connection, okay? Let's go back to you and take a look. I do want to find out the Eight of Cups. Give me another card on this Eight of Cups of you walking away here, okay? Let's clarify this one a little bit even further. What else wants to come out? What do we got? Kind of feeling left out. You know, the Five of Pentacles. This is about focusing on what didn't work rather than knowing that you've got the key to unlock and move into the light and go get what it is that you want, right? So this is about not feeling left out, all right? So, we learn through relationships, don't we? We learn who's compatible with us. We learn the communication styles. We also learn what the other person is willing to put forth, right? Especially when you start dating, right? So it kind of comes out that way sometimes where you are, you get to know someone and you think it's actually, you've got some positive energy with each other, you get along great. But what if you can't communicate? And what if a person is, emotionally unavailable, right? I mean, that could be a big thing too, right? So you need someone that can be your best friend. It kind of starts there first, and then beyond that, if you've got fireworks and positive connection here, I mean, even all the better, right? So that's what I feel. Let's take a look. Anything else that wants to come out? So I think you're walking away from being left out because now you're doing the choosing. You're following your soul's rule, and that is standing in your integrity and your truth, right? So I kind of feel for some of you that's the case. Note your comments below, guys, and smash that like button, and definitely click the bell if it does resonate with you, so you can get my uploads videos that do come out. But that's what I feel is coming through. Anything else? Temperance energy, more balance. This is Sagittarius energy. So this could perhaps be you, but balancing out, things. It's kind of like with the sun and the moon that he has, right? The brightness of the day and the darkness of the night. So the light and dark sides of one's person. Maybe this is about you balancing things out, the light and the dark. And that could have come, with the card that we were talking about, with an integrity. Okay. So using your wisdom from the elk here is going to be key. So balancing things out, we got that. We almost got a second confirmation of that on your side. An Eight of Wands. It's about creating change and creating the target and moving towards it, right? So this is exactly what's coming through Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy. So Pisces, this is really cool because this is movement. This is movement, but now in the same direction. Like things can now move forward. Maybe things before couldn't because this knowledge wasn't there, but for some reason it's unfolding. And what a perfect time for this to happen at the end of December, right? So this is travel, change, and movement. You could be at a distance from someone here, but this is seen it's going to require change and for you to put passion into it. Eights are about creating change, right? And you also got the Eight of Cups, right? So there's been a problem in temperance. This is a 14 card reducing to a 5. There's been adversity in balancing things, okay? A way of thinking, a way of doing. And again, for some of you, it could be the adversity of feeling left out where you're really not. I mean, the sun's really shining on you and the universe is working with you. And this is reminding you, right? Reminding you, imagine, right? Imagine, who you can be. And you're getting some clarity is what I feel. Anything else that wants to come through for Pisces? 10 of Pentacles. So I feel, Pisces, maybe that you want a happy home and a marriage here. It could be that you're currently married for some of you, or you're focusing on your wealth, retirement, security. This could be the key. Or maybe you want to build a family with someone with this 10 of Pentacles. This is, we've got earth energy. Okay. So we've got that. And this is about making a decision. Wow. You're kind of at a crossroad, Pisces, in terms of making some sort of decision. about where you want to go, right? So this is about reframing the mind, okay? And reframing, because you feel a little bit tangled up within the head. That's just the mind, kind of plays tricks on us sometimes, right? So this is, the calling of the crows that are kind of messing with your mind. It's kind of like that constant nagging. Well, this is saying is that it's time to reframe how you're going to get this, right? So this is about making some sort of decision and to move towards what it is that you want, okay? If you need help with that, guys, definitely check out Rapid Change Session up here or my description box below. Helps you reframe a way of, maybe a way of being, doing a belief or of some sort. It could be the case within that. So it helps you reframe and get you into more of a theta state to create a new way of being or a different way of looking at something. You have it in a different context. So it's very interesting. But yeah, so that's what I'm getting over here. There's a decision that needs to be made. I'm going to pull one more card on this Two of Swords, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Let's take a look. What do we got? Yeah, you're making a choice. This is getting rid of the illusions. This is so funny. Because it's almost like you're getting each other's messages. This is Seven of Cups, choosing the cup that's actually going to lead to long term. It's got a ladder on that leads to growth, right? And that's what I feel that you're looking for. And it's getting rid of any sort of illusion, right? So getting rid of any sort of illusion or fantasy. This is so key. And it's about spending some time of the practicality as well, Pisces, as the the emotions that you have, right? So this is about having faith that you're going to make the right decision. What does the Love Oracle have to say for you here? Music. Music plays a role to get you in the good vibes, okay? So maybe you think of someone during music, or it really helps you kind of, get soothe your soul through music. Anything from the Soul Trees card here? Sage. This is your wisdom. We talked about the wisdom of the elk. This is your wisdom coming through. Your body knows. This is, all sacral chakra, it's like the root chakra, the solar plexus chakra, and the sacral chakra. And it's like all of that working together, the emotions of the body to get you grounded. This is about, in connecting with source, which is the purple, which is the crown chakra. So it's about being, connected in your wisdom, right? Really connected with your wisdom. You feel grounded as you connect, with source. So follow your own advice. All right, let's take a look at this other person, best way forward. Let's take a look what that looks like, at least at this point. Any other messages? We've got Empress energy, birthing something new. Oh my God, especially after heartbreak. So this person's ready to birth something new after, some sort of heartbreak, okay, within their life. So maybe that they've gone through some emotional, dissatisfaction here. And it was just very, very, something that very, broke their heart, and they're ready to birth something new. This is beautiful. To be able to work through this and to get to this point is so key. So they're beautiful. They're all about beauty, birthing something new, about, creation of some sort, birthing something that could be around the full moon, as well. But this is an opportunity to birth something new. Even, again, for those of you who are pregnancy, on this side, that could be coming into play here, or just pregnant with a new idea, right? A new way of being. Yeah, Page of Wands, getting a message. This could be getting a message from an Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy is coming through here. This could be this person might have that on their side, or this is an opportunity to get some sort of message to move forward. All right. So this is about being some sort of, they've had some sort of discovery that has taken place for them, and they're very enthusiastic about it. So they're enthusiastic about moving forward. Some sort of discovery's been made. What do the soul trees have to say for them? What do we get? Limiting beliefs. Oh, wow, guys. So they're getting rid of any sort of limiting belief that held them back. No wonder they're feeling good about this. It's amazing when that happens, doesn't it, guys? When you recognize that and you're able to reframe it in a different way, and you're able to, just really step through and not hold yourself back. So I think that this person is overcoming that, and they feel kind of birthing something new, all right? And this could be something that they might communicate with you because this is, a page, and they're about messages. Hence over here. Okay, so the siren's going. That could be the case. but this is about, you know, communication of, you know, a new beginning and discovery of something. You might hear from this person. So let's take a look at what the Love Oracle might have to say. And what does the Love Oracle have to say for this person? What do we have? Reaching out. You might want to plan a meetup with you. Okay, this is what's coming through here, guys. So yeah, they're either hoping you will or they're going to, but this is about planning some sort of meetup. All right. So what we're gonna do is take this to an extended, guys. We'll find out what they haven't told you, what it is, how they want to move further in this, right? What they like most about you, what they dislike about you, their intentions, what you like most about them and what you dislike about them, and you know, your intentions, and then potential outcome here, as well as oracle advice. We will pull some messages too. So if you want to take that deep dive, because it's going to be deep, guys, all right, go ahead, click the link below. And if not, guys, I look forward to seeing you next year in 2022. All right, namaste.